Update 2. I called my mother-in-law to protect me from my fiancé. It has been a while, but I started a new job several months ago. It was up my alley and amazing pay. I was living with my mother in order to save up during my pregnancy, but once I started my job I immediately moved out as I could not stand how much she berated me for leaving my ex every day. Besides the pay and the career boost, I have found very meaningful relationships within the company. I met a group of co-workers on my first day that I was immediately attracted to. They are adventurous and kind, outgoing people. I started building my relationships with them and eventually they became some of the closest people to me. As far as my ex and I, we were doing well. I had found it in myself to not be drawn to him in any romantic way, but accepted that it seems like he will try his best to be a good father. However, that's when life knocked me down again. I miscarried in my second trimester. It was hell. I have never been more upset with my body. I felt I had failed my child. There was nothing I could do to take that pain away. It still breaks my heart on a daily basis, but I have been getting through it and a little stronger every day. My ex lost his mind when he found out. He said I took his family from him and he would never forgive me. He threatened to sue for emotional distress I had caused him. It was unbelievable. Then he became creepy and obsessive, bombarding my phone with creepy messages and names. He turned the whole story in a way where my mother started texting me and blaming me every day. He told her I started drinking when I moved out and she believed him. I had to block my ex and wish him well. The month after my miscarriage, I started seeing one of my new work friends. He's a bit older than me, and is everything I have ever wanted. He is quite literally the opposite of my ex. He cooks and cleans, he makes me feel beautiful and smart and all the things my ex would say I wasn't. I have found a new version of myself this year. I have made good friends who support me every day. I have found things I love to do and have been able to restart hobbies I gave up in favor of my ex. I found a person who makes me want to do better every day. Edit. My ex showed up to my house begging for me to take him back. I said no and shut the door. He has since started stalking me, showing up at the restaurant my date and I are at, showing up at work and leaving letters on my doorstep. I'm thinking of getting a restraining order.